Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago Cubs. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the shortstop, Smokey Werner. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the count is even. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. And here it comes. Out to short. Throw to first is in time. Dansby Swanson stands in. Bounced out to short, and he can't come up with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground, could be 2. Swanson over to second. Double play. They can't. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Nick Madrigal. Nobody out, runner at first. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Werner. On to second, they get 1. On the nailer, they get 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound.
And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Smokey Werner. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's provided them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, short work.
So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Double play ball to second. Jimenez fires to second for 1.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to
Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians.
Smokey Werner.
In there for strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swung on, belted. Brown going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags up for third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes.
One down. Here's Nico Horner. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Werner. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Good job right there. Infield.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton stepping in. The long ball threat, Smokey Werner. Swinging a foul straight back. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Suzuki snags it on the run. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
1 ball, 2
Way
strikes.
inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball.
You got a full count.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Look at that pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with his swing.
One out, base is empty. Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball there. Taillon in his 10th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. The shortstop takes the ball. hit to third.
Dig, 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 dig.
Whips it across. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Now batting.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. Now 2 out.
This pitcher's done a good job.
Here's Nick Madrigal. The pitch. Ground ball could be 2. Werner. To Jimenez. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. 2 gone.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's a big power threat. Smokey Werner.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. And it's fouled away.
It seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. In the air, center field. Brown on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Out to short. To first. That's out number 3. Here at Wrigley Field, here's some real power at the plate. Smokey Werner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a curve misses outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one hammered way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the end.
Bottom of the 4th, and now Christopher Morel. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
The batter,
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one fouled off. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward.
So 2 down. Here's Nick Madrigal. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Naylor, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Hard hit left side. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Fastball groove right down.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Smokey Werner. Pitch misses. 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And we're starting over. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Smokey Werner. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hit.
And next to hit for the Sox, Dominic Fletcher. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Benintendi to the plate. Kicks and fires. On the ground to short. Wow, nice play. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singing, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
The batter number 8. Shortstop, Smokey Werner.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Here's a rocket out to left. Bowers makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter.
And now Yohan Moncada. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Now batting.
That clips a corner.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a foul ball left side. The wind to the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. That misses, and that's ball 3. Brent Rooker in the on-deck circle. He gets there with the slide, fires to first, and they get the out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. 3-2 now. Out to short, Werner. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Luis Robert now. Conroy off of first with 2 away. On the ground, Werner. Throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Andrew Vaughn now. Bounce to the left side. Werner. Sends it across to first. That's the second out. And up next for Cleveland, Smokey Werner. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Fought off foul.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
A 1-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Next offering upstairs. Got him. Now only 1 out remaining.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
First for the victorious White Sox.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Here is Yoan Moncada. The 1-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. I thought it was smoke.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Smokey Werner. And there's the strike. Kopech, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Fletcher makes the grab, one away. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No outs, runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And that one pulled foul. The wide to kick the pitch.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Brent Rooker digs in for the Guardians. The 2-2. In the air, left field. Benintendi is there. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. So bottom of the ninth. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Smokey Werner.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. The wind of the pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Werner had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boo. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
And now the shortstop, Smokey Werner. Big-time power. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Throw, save, and that was close. So digging in, Brent Rooker.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there.
0-1.
Throw, save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a.
The batter number 8. Shortstop, Smokey Werner.
That one ripped. Benintendi raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. Werner into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man at second with one away, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Righty delivers. Zach bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
Now that's the designated hitter, Kelly.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Ollie Kelly digs in for the Guardians.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And a 1-2. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
The batter, number 8.
Werner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. That one off the mark, 1-1. Ground ball right side. The throw to first. That's it out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of.
And now it's Luis Robert. The 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The underhand flip. Jimenez to second, on to first in time. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer.
One down. Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
This one high in the air to left center. Robert tracks it down for the out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here in Cleveland, and now Luis Robert. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounced out to short, Werner. And they take care of Robert for the out.
You want to be a great defense.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Ripped to short. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians get back in the win column as they take game 3 of the series.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Smokey Werner. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That's the inning. The Guardians go first and second, 2 down. Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the pitch. Out to short. Werner. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Luis Robert now.
The center fielder.
Man at first, one away.
Robert.
That one down the line. They get one from his backside. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Smokey Warner.
Shortstop, Smokey Warner.
Woodford back to work. This one in the air, center field. Montgomery on the move. And there's one down. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record, 22 consecutive wins.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Smokey Warner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fletcher sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of...
1 out, runner at second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Smokey Warner.
Smokey.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Man at second. And the slider just misses. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw in. He'll score. It's 7-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. Now a fly ball to right center. Under it. Makes the grab. Now a long throw to first. Tries to get back and save. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. 2 outs. Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Ali Kelly digs in for the Guardians. Runner breaks for third. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Now a long throw home. The throw comes in too late, and a run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. Timing on the swing was...
Andrew Vaughn now. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So the bases are loaded here, 1 man gone. Next to hit, Smokey Warner. Swing and a miss as he was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Popped up, and the infield fly rule call. He's under it.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourself.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. One down. So in now for Cleveland, Smokey Werner.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One down, base is empty. That smash towards center. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, number 62. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
The center fielder, number 14, Zach.
And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Ball to strike. And a foul ball. Not even close there. 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Jones on his way over. Makes the catch, inning over. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete. Man at first. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes.
Here in Cleveland, here's some real power at the plate. Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-1 to count.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Struck him out swinging. Oh, he throws it away.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of Lopez. Over to Rodgers. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Now it's the shortstop, Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Josh Naylor,
the first baseman.
The tying run at the plate. And there's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Brent Rooker digs in for the Guardians. Out to center. Veen gets under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground, right side, Rogers fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Here's the center fielder, Zach Veen. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Warner. The throw to first, and that is that. Offense. And now the shortstop, Smokey Warner. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one way outside. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Ramirez around third. The relay. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Josh Naylor. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Fires it to the plate. The tag out.
Well, when you have a losing streak this long, not just your fans are aware of it, the entire city and everyone around the league as well. To snap this thing and get back in the win column.
Smokey Warner getting ready to hit. That one inside. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Foul ball there. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. That one just misses.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The punch out there. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Warner.
In the air, out to center. That gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because
Tosses to first, and that is 1 out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Tadahito Taguchi. On the ground to short. Toss to Naylor, 2 away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder,
Back here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Sean Bouchard. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Smokey Werner.
The shortstop.
Quantrill back to work.
Werner.
Fought off foul. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just about.
Back now at Progressive Field. Top of inning number 7. And here is Brenton Doyle. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Toss to Naylor, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Smokey Werner. 1 for 3.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Off the mark there. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Brent Rooker up next. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. 2 away down. And we're back on to extra innings. At the plate for Elvis Martinez. At the belt and fires. Up the middle, Werner. In plenty of time to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland.
1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Smokey Werner.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Two and one.
Pitch out, but no action. Jimenez stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Werner over to second, over to first, safe. So 2 down. Next to hit, Tadahito Taguchi. 2 outs. Out to short. Gets it to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs.
The batter, number 8.
And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 3-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Sean Bouchard. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Whips it to first. What are the things you love about the city of Chicago? I mean, great sports town, but you're talking about a city with some amazing landmarks, some amazing architecture, and obviously the water as well.
Yeah, Lake Michigan's really cool, and just the downtown is very special and unique. I mean, it's not oversized where it's easy to get lost, and there are a lot of beautiful things to take in.
And the righty deals. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. The 0-1. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get 2 and draw even again. We're headed to the 5th, and we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Smokey Werner. Freeland back to work. Freeland, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Come on.
Rolls across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice grab.
Bo Naylor digging in for the Rockies.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Line to left. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the shortstop, Smokey Werner. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
2 balls, no strike.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Slap the other way. Foul. The pitch.
Full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. from inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Bouncer to second. Caminero over to first, and the inning is over. Guardians leave 1. Now it's the Rays. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Yandy Diaz now. To short, could be 2. Werner. The throw to second, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. On the ground to the left, Werner. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor, and that is that. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Now one missed. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there.
The batter, number 8, Smokey Werner.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. And that's down and away.
2-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. So enough. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Bounce to the left side. Werner. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, 3rd baseman,
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. 2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And now it's Jose Siri. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground, left side, 6. 4. 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. Rays 3, and the Guardians nothing. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Smokey Werner. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And And a foul ball. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way.
Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians.
The shortstop, Smokey Werner.
And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's George Springer. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 on a nailer. They get 2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yandy Diaz now. On the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Misses inside. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. There's a strike. And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals.
Count's full.
And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4. Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto.
Catcher, Rene Pinto.
On the ground to second, might be 2. They get 1. On a nailer, they get 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look.
Back here at Tropicana Field. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Smokey Werner. Norris back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. The The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch.
Ball outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side. Off balance speed. There's one to Diaz. That's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job.
Smokey Werner digs in for the Guardians.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
On the ground. Fair ball. Around second is Ramirez. Throw into third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
That to right. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Isaac Paredes now. Lowe on third. Arozarena on second. Diaz on at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the 4th. Leading off, Smokey Werner.
Smokey Werner.
Rasmussen back to work.
Nope.
Inside,
ball.
just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball.
Let's go.
1-1 now. There's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And now, Brent Rooker. Rasmussen checks over to first, and he's back. Werner stands at first with 1 out. That one hit to right. Lowe has it sized up. And there's 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ali Kelly. Right-hander kicks, deals. There goes the runner. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Bounce to the right side, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Smokey Werner.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 11th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
Lay his head round here, and no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us, fitters try to think fast, but never.
Here we go, one time, right now, let's go.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. The shortstop takes the ball.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
That one not close. 2-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 44. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out to short. Werner. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Boots it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not.
So up next, Smokey Werner.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And ball one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Hebert Ruiz digs in for the Guardians.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And now the lefty, and there he goes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rosarena racing over to make the catch. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to